Howdy there. So it seems like it's my time to recap again. It's me, Rufus Vinehart. Everybody's not favorite character. So we recently have just made it back off the mountains after convincing the bandit leader to at least open up talks with the council. Both me, Tutu, and Roko were able to persuade them quite elegantly, apparently, into join our side. Apparently, not even our suspicion was raised against us when we first entered the hall, so that was nice. We didn't get killed. So now we are starting to make our way back down the mountain, thankfully avoiding Jumbo and whatever other prey he has captured. And as we have get closer and closer to Elderheart, we have run into 3 bards, to which both Ian and Tutu run off into the bushes, ready to kill them, while the rest of us kind of talked like normal folks. That's all I can really remember. Sorry if it was a bit brief. I am literally still wondering why my brother's buying a kayak at this time.
So, Heath, I'm not gonna ask. So you may, well, you already had inspiration, but yes. So you guys find yourselves at the familiar site of Elderheart. As you start to get towards its base, to one of the elevators that would lead you up to the trunk district, something that catches all of your eyes immediately is that security seems to be a bit more active at this time. You can see more perch guard roaming about and stopping people before they get in. And as you guys approach, he says, you see this smaller raptor man approach you and says, "Oi, state your name and your business."
Rufus Vinehart. We have business with the council, both them and more specifically Lima Lux Lutama.
Yeah, we finished our big, huge assignment.
And who are the rest of you?
Ethan.
He's a bit standoffish, isn't he?
Hey, I'm just doing my job.
No, I'm talking about the big guy. Don't worry, man.
Teresa.
That's a silly name.
That is a silly name. Wait, who is Teresa? I look up from my book. I go live.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I just never heard anybody name.
Well, you've been...
Come on, guys, we all know who Teresa is.
Yeah, I know, I just...
Stop messing around.
Jesus fuck. Christ, I rolled an 18 on a deception and all of you shit on it. Just shit on it.
No, it's me. It was just me. I'm sorry.
No,
I
that
said
was
nothing.
Jordan too.
I
That
said
was
nothing.
Jordan too.
You go, Laura. You rolled an 18. You go, Laura.
Hey, I'm trying to cover for you.
Fine, I'm just gonna say, I know your name's Laura. I mean, Teresa. It's still a silly name. Roll deception.
Who's Laura?
Sure.
I look up from my book again, confused. How long have I been reading this?
Ian's just gonna slowly point your head back and just keep reading. Just keep reading.
And I'm called Taco.
Oh, Jesus.
See, that's a normal name.
Yes,
Alright,
Flip Wizard is
I guess
Jordan
you
there.
may also make me a deception check if you're actually trying to pass yourself off as a taco.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Besides, I already introduced myself.
Yeah, alright. That's right.
God. It's almost like
Alright.
Tatoo's a wanted criminal or something.
It's almost as
Yeah!
if I'm terrible at lying and constantly distracted.
Valid.
So what's your business with the council?
We were on a secret mission, I see.
Yeah, alright. Sure,
Look,
secret mission.
Look, the council wants to speak with us, okay? You don't want to screw with us.
Michael, do I have any notes that from the council that will allow me to get back in?
I will say, yes, you have paperwork that can more or less say you work for the council.
All right, fair enough.
Roko, though, if you would like, you may make me an intimidation check if you so desire, or you could just let, or you see Rufus grabbing for something, so.
Sure, it's for shits and giggles. Nope.
I mean, with that voice, it's either really good or really just really
Can I
terrifying
give
or
him
not.
advantage by purely standing there? Or no?
Unfortunately, he already rolled.
Understand. Wait, he did? He GM rolled.
I GM rolled by accident.
Yeah, no, I didn't know he rolled. That's why I asked. My bad.
What
Nah,
did
you're
you
good.
roll?
7. But at advantage, it was
Reality
20.
crack.
Ah, there we go. So I get the
It's the one time where his voice consistently cracks.
See, now we're gonna lose a character because he used it once, and he needed to play more.
Let me put it in public so I'm not GM rolling.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, that's even worse.
I know.
Well, you get to choose which one, so...
Either case, it's a failure. Rogo, I wasn't trying to be intimidating. I was just telling him that we're here for the council.
But you said something along the lines of mess with this, which typically
I didn't say
is-
mess with this. I said,
You know, they want to meet us right now, okay?
Yeah, you don't want to mess with them.
Yeah,
You don't want to mess with them.
in other words, it was kind of like you want to get moving, but fair enough. I wasn't trying to be intimidating, but if you, I don't really care. You,
Alright.
uh,
You can see the guy is starting to look a little impatient as he kind of like taps a talent to the staff, and Rufus, you may produce your paperwork.
All right, Rufus will just like reach into his like yellow and red like kind of long coat and just produce the papers. Sorry about that. Just it's been a long journey, let's just say.
He just kind of takes it from you without really saying anything as you pass it down to him, and you can see him like read it over for a minute, and he goes, "Oh, mother. You know, you could have just handed me this earlier." As he just hands it back to you, he's like, "Get on up."
Well, I mean, I am very.
We weren't expecting to be stopped. Wait, why were we stopped?
Because there's
I
more
look around
security
at all the
here.
additional guards. And why all the additional guards?
Well, ever since Elderheart got tapped by bandits, the council's been ramping up security around these parts.
I suppose that's fair, but why are we being questioned? Like we were literally there helping the entire city.
You think I know every face that runs by this place?
You think you'd recognize our party?
he says, looking at the motley crew assembled.
Ian
Never
stands
met you.
pretty proudly at that one. You think you recognize? Just stands proudly.
Never met you. I've never seen your damn faces in my life.
Roko, do remember we only defended one gate. He might have been posted at another.
Oh, I get you. He was one of the ones where everybody got away. Got it.
One of the failures. Turns page.
You can see a very annoyed look on this guy's face.
Ian's just gonna step on the lift.
I follow Ian.
So, as you guys get onto the lift, and it starts to raise, you get about halfway up when it suddenly just kind of jerks for a moment and just stops.
Oh, lovely.
They're just hanging there for a minute,
No,
and then the elevator starts again.
How far?
was-
How far up are we? Just curious.
A few hundred feet.
I swear to God, if I fall off this thing and die, in this scenario, I am going to be fucking pissed.
No
If
kidding.
this is how I die, if this
Oh,
is how I
don't-
die,
Oh, don't worry about it, Rufus. Falling isn't really a threat to our party.
I just look at him, just like, please don't.
What?
I don't want to die. Please, just stop.
Rufus, I can make most of us feather fall. Actually, I can
Oh.
make all of us feather fall.
Oh, I didn't know that. I apologize.
Yes, we have been using it as an escape mechanism from both the rock and a couple of other things. Oh,
Fair
I used
enough.
it to escape from Ian once.
Yeah.
So, actually, you know what? I'll message you later, Michael.
All right. So you guys eventually do get to the top, where you are allowed into the city. You are around the tree trunk market. What would you like to do?
Let's go to. Do we have any business here?
Should we not find a messenger and inform the council that we have returned? Perhaps, maybe?
I suppose that's a way to go about it. Or we could just head over to the council and get this shit taken care of.
They did like their protocols and just stalling and being inefficient in general.
True.
Are we sure we won't spend hours on end as they deliberate there?
I mean, we probably should go to the person that, let's be honest, is the one that got us for the mission in the first place. Anybody know where she lives?
We do we not?
Uh,
We went.
I-
Well, actually, Michael, remind me. The place where we met her, was it like an establishment owned by her, or?
It was an establishment that has ties to her role in the council. From what you understand, she has been a patron of that place for a very long time.
Yep. I relay that to the party if someone doesn't know that. Mostly Tutu and Rufus.
I mean, I work for her, so I might know. Of course, and
fair enough,
I probably only go to the council itself and maybe her office if I need to talk to her privately, but that's about it. I probably don't know.
Yeah,
her
but I wouldn't
actual-
know that. And much like
Fair enough.
Tutu, if I did, I would have forgotten it.
Yeah.
We were, I think, if I remember right, we were supposed to, keep kind of quiet about it.
I
Or,
mean,
like bring it to the council and not just, her.
I mean,
I could just send. If you guys want, I could quickly just send a message to her and have one reply in a minute or two. I mean, in probably what, an hour-ish. I could just cast like animal messenger.
Seems like
If
a
we
good
real-
enough idea.
Yeah, you can probably do that.
All right. Yeah, that's how I was able to communicate with the council for so long. So. All right. Well, in that case, I am going to look around. Is there any like I don't know, non-humanoid birds or I don't know, maybe a spider or something that I can take and send a message through?
You know what? For shits and giggles, roll me a perception check.
I'm not good at those. That's not good. I'm gonna use. I can't use my bardic inspiration because I have to use it first. And I I can't use it on myself either. So.
Can you use DM inspiration?
Oh yeah.
It was literally just to see if you got nat one.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it was just for shits and giggles. No, but it takes you a minute, but you do find what seems like Elderheart is known for having. It's a giant ass tree. There are birds, there are squirrels, there's a lot of small little critters around.
You know what? For flavor purposes, I will use my speak with bugs to. I will just pick up like a spider or something like that and just say, go in. I guess I would probably find the person that I'm supposed to message, so I'm just gonna say, find Lima Lux. Lima Lux Lutma, and tell her the message that. Tell her the message. It's 25 words. Rufus reporting in. Me and the rest of the party have entered Elder Heart looking for meetup points.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be under 25 words.
Alright. You do that. You place a spider on the wall as it starts to climb up the walls, seemingly headed towards its destination.
Alright, Rufus is gonna put his hands in his pocket, just turn to the rest of the party and say, well, that'd probably be resolved in about an hour or two, so we have free time, I assume. Until another animal comes back and nudges me.
Sounds good. Who wants to get a drink?
You know what? I could go to get drunk right now.
I want to do something first. I want to go sell this, and I'm gonna hold out my statue of Varen. I'm gonna go sell it.
Hold on. 1 second.
And this time I will actively hold my gold pouch in my hand the entire time.
Okay.
Oh.
So, are you heading back to the same place you sold your other wooden statue, or?
Yep.
So, you make your way through the tree trunk market. And you find the same store you saw before, same Corvin gentleman running it. And he looks up at you and he says, "Ah, welcome back, sir."
I have another thing I want to sell.
Let me see.
I'm gonna hold it out. If I remember correctly, I didn't fail a single one on this. I might have fucked up at the beginning and then fixed it, but yeah, I don't know.
Do me a favor and just write down the numbers you rolled for it next time, like just next to it in your inventory.
All right, yeah.
He looks at it, he's like, well then, I must admit that's very good carving. Tell me though, what is your artistic interpretation of this? Like, what are you trying to tell people?
Ian's just going to flip it over to the world's worst rogue written on the bottom.
And I say, good sir, is this a piece you made out of spite?
No, it was a joke that it was a pretty bad robe. It wasn't out of spite. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything else other than just making one of him. I don't know. Wanted to put a little bit more flair on it, so I put that on the bottom.
Interesting. Very well. Alright. For this I shall pay. Very specific. Very, gonna be a hard time selling something of this nature. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling generous. And you're such a good wood carver, I'll give you 2 gold pieces for this.
Deal.
Alright, you may remove the statue from your inventory and add 2 gold.
Alright. And I guess I will buy... God, I don't know what wood would be good to fucking cook. It's been a while. I think last time I got like... Yeah, cherry. I guess I'll get 2 pieces of cherry for carving.
Alright, I'll say it'll cost you like 2 silver for both.
Gotcha. Been a while since I've done wood carving.
So... He says, anything else I can do for you, sir?
No.
By the way, I might have just lied there.
I don't know.
Okay.
Did I have any gold taken from me as I held my gold thing in my hand the entire time?
You look down, you start counting out. No, seems good.
Fucking have me paranoid I'm gonna get stolen from again.
Nah, you're in the good part of town. It's fine.
Hey Roko, did the end just sell a memorial of Varen?
Were we with him?
No,
That's up to you guys.
that is up to you if you fucking followed him. He literally just walked off.
I mean, I don't see why
Oh my
Roko would have
God.
followed him.
I would've.
I mean, yeah, you always follow him.
I-
Roko was gonna go get a drink.
Probably, yeah, I'd probably
I
follow
need to
him.
keep. I need to keep an eye on Ian just to make sure he doesn't murder people.
Yeah, it makes
So,
sense
you
for
know.
you to follow him.
Then I turn to Tutu and I say the same thing. I wonder if Varen's just gonna be vengeful about that. Who knows?
Probably, to be
He
honest.
has the button. He is ready.
So
I'm just thinking of that as a necromancer, you know? Like, I wonder how, like, quote-unquote departed souls feel about that.
So, as you get
Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Oh.
Laura rolling an in check to see if Varen is a thing
Oh.
Laura remembers.
Okay, well, I was supposed to whisper that, but you know what? I'm fine. That's fine. Is that a D6 or?
no, you just re-rolled.
Oh, okay. Come on. Okay. F.
All right.
Are you actually rolling for that?
So, as you're walking along, Ian, you feel this tiny little hand start to go into your pocket. As you look down, you see Tutu with her hand in your pocket.
I pause.
Ian's
I
just
look
gonna
up
fucking stare at her. Hopefully she gets the message.
I get the message and I take my hand out of your pocket.
Good.
If it makes
Well
you
done,
feel
Laura.
better.
Were you going for my fucking gold?
Yes, but I was just gonna put it in a different pocket.
Man, you know, I was really thinking of letting you up on my antlers to walk around Elderheart. Nah, you ruined it.
That's a lie, and you know it at this point.
No, I was genuinely thinking of doing that.
Bullshit.
That's bad.
What did Laura roll?
First a 10 and then a 9.
I
Yeah.
have a passive perception of 12. How the fuck did you?
Holy shit!
I
I
know.
also see that.
We all see that.
Yeah. Tutu just
Oh.
takes her hand out.
How?
I don't
We
know
got
how I
the basket
fucked it.
and everything.
I don't know. You'd think.
Man,
But
you know
no.
you fucked up when the barbarian's passive perception sees it.
No, you know
Yeah.
you fucked up when the wizard's passive perception sees it.
So,
Why, what's your wisdom?
To be fair, Atlas would still miss that.
Fair.
Poor obvious.
Anyway.
so we were all good, right? That seemed a little out of the necessary.
I was just messing with him. I was gonna put it in the other pocket.
Oh, fair enough,
That's all.
fair enough.
Mhm.
But out of all the people in the world, why mess with Ian?
Because Ian's the most fun to mess with.
If you like playing with her that way.
I mean, I've already lost 2 guys. A third's not gonna hurt.
I look over at the wizard when he says, "If you like playing with your life," and I say, "Have you met me?"
I'm gonna say it's not.
Adrenaline
it's not
is
fun, but
all I
sure,
live for.
Just don't. Don't.
I mean, there's adrenaline and there's just, you know, taking the chance of being cleaved in twain.
Adrenaline.
I sigh. I look back at Book. Book has never hurt me. Book makes sense.
So we're all good, right? I mean, nothing bad's gonna happen.
We're good.
Hopefully not. Rather not get into a fight about this.
Yeah,
No.
same here. We don't need to get in a fist up.
Yeah. I mean, why turn on each other when we can turn on random civilians we can scam?
No.
Fine. Just kidding. Mostly.
Ian's just gonna squint his eyes at Rufus.
God, we really are better with just an enemy around, aren't we?
Gives us something to
Soon
focus on.
Yeah, as soon as we're in a calm, peaceful place, we just look for combat, don't we?
Well, instead of probably killing each other with weapons, how about we try to just make each other broke by playing cards instead?
I have never played cards. I have never seen cards.
Oh, really?
I've read about cards.
I feel like didn't see us.
Well, if we're...
Play
No,
cards.
No, I had a necromancer's journal to read back there. I barely saw anything. I barely remember the journey to the camp, actually.
I'm surprised you didn't trip more often, to be honest.
Hey, Laura, you're.
Oh, am I getting too loud?
Yeah, your typing's a little loud.
Sorry.
You're good.
Rufus, I have limited control over the flow of time. I can rewrite things like that.
Fair enough.
Who suggested getting a drink?
In retrospect, I use my powers very pettily.
I mean, honestly, I think the majority of us here kind of do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, can't help it, to be honest.
Suppose
I
that's
see
So-
why I see why my teacher was constantly angry with me.
Well, which means that, yeah, you had to find another group of assholes to get to know, and who also like to abuse their powers.
There are many
Ian
of
just
us.
looks at himself and has an existential crisis. Does he abuse his muscles? Is that what happens?
Ian, you abuse your muscles literally just by standing there. We are all jealous of your power. Hey, let's go and get a drink. Come on. I'm buying since you guys got me out of that stupid bandit camp.
I mean, at least you don't have to be there for long.
Yeah, that's a lot longer than I wanted to be, though.
True,
It's
true,
cold
true.
up there, man. It's cold, and
Yeah, it is
That
a
was
bit
really-
nippy.
Out of curiosity, what was your plan if we didn't show up?
well, just continue on what we were supposed to do, and just try to get close to the bandit leader. That
How
and
long were you
okay,
planning on staying there?
well, one person. I kind of wanted to try and
I'm
blend
by
in.
the way assuming that we are walking towards inn or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
That's
making-
fair.
I was planning on. I'm a lot more. I try to blend in a lot more slowly, so that way the more you make yourself seem mundane, the less suspicion that goes around you. So I tried doing that, but since you guys showed up, I kind of just decided, well, I mean, I got you guys with me, so I guess I could speed up the process a little bit.
Seems like a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heath, you're gonna have way too much fun with your gifts, aren't you?
I had time.
I see that.
Mhm.
So, you guys make your way to the nearest tavern. We will say it is the Oaken Barrel. It's a fairly spacious environment. There seems to be at one end the actual bar itself with tables nestled around the edges of the tavern. A dance floor is left in the middle, and in the middle of said dance floor is this large oaken barrel, where you can see there is a tab on near the bottom of it on one side. You walk in and you see this map patch fellow, and he goes, "Well, pleasure to meet ya. This is the Oaken Barrel. What can I get you for?"
Fair enough. I mean, Rufus will just take a gold coin and... Actually, how many drinks would that be? So, I think it's like
Okay.
2 coppers.
Yeah,
Or-
a drink's usually like a copper or two.
You know what? I'm gonna lay down gold. And I'll say, can you split this for 10 silver and then just keep 5? That'll just be our tab for the day. I know it's a lot of drinks, but whatever. I don't know how much this guy drink. I don't know how much these guys drink.
Want some food with that? As he takes a gold piece and starts divvying up some silver, handing you back 5.
I'll look back to the rest of the guy. You guys want food too?
Yeah, sure, we could use a bit of a meal.
We have some killer tacos.
Ooh. Never heard of this taco, but it sounds delicious.
It's a specialty.
Yep, picked it up across the sea.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well, now I'm just really interested.
I'll try it. Made him some tacos.
Yeah, I had a guy serve them to me one time. It was actually one of your type there, Tutu. What was his name?
It was actually
Speedy?
what?
What?
God fucking damn it.
What?
What'd you
Did
say?
he just fly over everyone else's heads?
No, I just didn't hear what he
No.
said.
He said I had someone serve those to me before. I think it was one of your kind, Tutu. I think his name was Speedy.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
alright.
That's honestly not what I was thinking was going to happen, but that's just as bad, to be honest.
Ah, dude, it's great. It's great.
Jesus.
I appreciate Speedy. How many people talk about
Heath, that's
Speedy?
a pretty weird one. I'll give you that. So, you guys sit down. You have some whatever you're drinking: wine, beer, ale, mead. There's some pretty killer mead in that big oaken barrel. But
Juice.
also available. You guys sit down, and you are presented this plate of basically tacos. They're
Valid.
except there is like it's taco, but it has like the meat and cheese on it, and then on the side are like little bowls of lettuce, tomato, onion. There's some what seems to be some sort of cream substance. He tells you it's kind of. He's like, it's a little sour, but it goes well with this. And some what seems to be like tomato, some sort of tomato-based sauce. And also, like,
I'm just picturing. Now I'm just having that Team 4-star joke where the pig eats pork chop and realizes he just says, "I'm delicious." So I'm just realizing, like, I wonder if there's like a cow folk in this game.
not in this one, but
Come on, David.
Uh,
Whatever. Fair enough.
you guys are presented tacos. Whether or not your characters like them, that is up to you.
Tutu will eat anything and thus likes them.
Pretty tasty.
I don't know. head.
Could have used a little more sauce, you know.
The guy just puts like another bowl in front of you. It's like,
Oh,
"Go all you
thank you.
want."
You got any guac?
No, input's been running dry on that.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, they eat meat, so you know what? Rufus say it's a little spicy, but I mean, it's pretty decent. I like the smell, especially.
I
I'm
am
just gonna eat it.
Now I need to roll things. We.
My gifts are complete,
Sorry.
Michael.
I'm so happy.
Yes!
What is that for?
I am casting Prestidigitation on Ian's thing to make it taste foul. I too will play with my life.
Alright, so,
God damn it, over my fucking passive reset.
Yeah,
God fucking damn it.
so,
God damn it.
Ian, you take a bite into this and Lyron, what does this taste like?
I don't know. What would Lyran? Okay, this just tastes really sour, like pure raw vinegar.
Ugh.
What the fuck are you talking about? I would drink that straight.
Oh, gross. Ian, you bite into your taco and it has this sour, salty, like disgusting taste, like it's just pure vinegar.
Does not bat a fucking eyelash.
You know, I bet these would be really good with chips.
Just keeps eating. It's food, man. He's not gonna complain.
You know, to be fair, I mean, some of the best stuff I've had over the years
He just like mows down on it.
is that tacos are great, but you know, sometimes you need a good burrito. Refried beans.
It's definitely a lot different than the typical fish I supplement on, but you know what? This is actually pretty decent. Kudos to the chef.
Thank you.
Yeah! Venison's also really good, though. Venison tacos.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what?
it's
I wonder if fish tacos is a thing. I know that's actually a thing, but I wonder if Rufus knows that.
You know, for 6
Fish tacos are also a euphemism there, Andy.
Yeah, I know.
Are they?
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
You
I
never
know
heard the term,
I
Michael?
just look to Rocco and just say I know what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael, fish tacos are for female parts.
You mean the vagina?
Yes, Michael, the vagina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael.
Michael.
All of us
the-
just
the
beating
reason why
around
we-
the bush. Me, Michael's like, yeah, I get it.
but Michael, the reason why we use euphemism is because we want to sound more quote unquote cultural than we actually are, as in like more gentlemanly. And meanwhile, Michael's there going like, yes.
I
Hey.
mean, if we're saying fish tacos, I think the time for chivalry is long past, my guy.
We
And
were
to be fair, I had the excuse of being a biologist. You say something like that, I'm like, you mean the actual body part? It's like, yes, Michael, yes.
Yes, but Laura, the thing is, chivalry is a spectrum. Thank you.
in any case, we get back to eating.
I look at Ian enraptured, essentially drinking the equivalent of battery acid. Eating the equivalent of battery acid.
So,
We
you guys,
just gotta put like some baking powder in there. I mean baking soda, and just watch them just erupt.
so as you guys are sitting down eating your tacos, Rufus, you hear in your mind the voice of Lima Lux Lutma, and she says, "Ah, yes. Meet me at the theater. Bring them with you. We will discuss this, and then you will bring this to the council. Meet me there.
Rufus.
1 hour."
Oh, sorry. Okay. Rufus is not going to say anything to the party until they're finished eating, because he wants to just have a nice meal before doing anything.
All right, you guys. How long do you guys take to finish your meal?
20 minutes. We're not savages.
Very well. I'll say by the time she sends that to you, you take another 10 minutes to eat your meal.
Awesome. Well, that was mighty delicious. Thank you. And whatever silver is left over, just keep as tip.
Will do.
All right, and I will remove 5 silver from my thing. Speaking of which, Ian, you didn't. When we were up at the bandit camp, you didn't get to play cards, so you owe me a game of cards later.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking. There you go.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, that's why. Sorry, my computer was acting stupid again.
All good.
Alright. Alright, and I will leave the rest of the silver behind and inform him that, yes, I now have I just got a message from Lumina telling us to meet us at the theater. Unfortunately, I do not know where the theater is. Have any of you guys gone to the theater?
You
Yeah,
know
we
where the
have
theater
been.
is.
Okay.
And when are we supposed to go at the go to the theater?
I said immediately, right?
Yeah. She wants you to try to get there within an hour, basically. But
Okay. She said within probably an hour-ish, so. Within the hour.
Let's head off, I guess.
Sounds good. Unless anybody else has anything else they need to do while we're heading over there.
No.
Nah.
I need to attempt, and this isn't urgent, but I need to attempt to get about 10 gold's worth of incense, as my familiar died on this journey.
Sorry to hear, man. Well, guess we can pick that up later.
It's just a magical construct.
I don't know what a familiar is, so.
You're unfamiliar
I'll take you at your
with
word.
familiars?
No. Yeah. Ha ha ha. I'm just.
Nice
I
one,
just.
Rocco. I'll use that with my professor next time I meet him.
so I'm assuming you guys head up.
We do.
Hey, we got time to kill, Michael. You literally said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
fair.
we have about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. How long would it take to get to the theater?
If you take the elevator, you probably can get there within about 40 minutes.
All right, so we got 10 extra minutes if we take the elevator.
Yeah, no,
So-
let's just go.
Fair enough. Probably collect a reward too, by the way. So probably get some gold for it.
I would hope so.
Hopefully. At least. Yeah.
So, you guys head up. You take the elevator up to the upper branches where you go through, more or less, for some of you, retrace your steps to the theater once more. And there you wait for about 10 minutes to be polite. And you are ushered in a similar manner that you were before, into the theater, into the secret compartment underneath the conductor's pit. And you are brought once again into the room. There. That's the wrong track.
As we're traveling, I'm just going to kind of as we're traveling, I'm just going to pull up my violin and just begin kind of playing. And over time, Grant, let's see, I will say Rocco 2-2. Actually, yeah, I guess I will grant everybody a Bardic I'm gonna go with Roko since he's probably the better talker. I'm gonna grant him Bardic Inspiration if he needs to. If he's going to try to haggle the.
Yep, gotcha. So I'll take
Haggle
that.
the.
Well, before we enter two, I guess I will also cast Enhance Ability on me Charisma.
All right.
Yes, now we are the ultimate talking boys. I don't know what that means.
All right. So, as you are brought into the dimly lit room, as you were before, you see Lima Lux Lutima enter. Her grayish feathers, a familiar sight to many of you. And she says, welcome back. It's good to see that you are, most of you are here. What happened to the, Varen?
We made him a nice memorial.
Let's just say there was a situation with a Yeti and a rock.
I see. That is unfortunate to hear. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes, we miss him every day.
Do you?
Well, I mean, he was a convenient distraction.
God, I know I crushed him with the rock, but come on, man.
Jesus.
All right, Michael. Now I mean it.
Noted.
I would actually like to know. I would like to know.
No,
Do
Roko
you mean
means it. Roko does miss him. He was one of our companions. The problem is,
God.
like, Roko's not sad about it, because when you really think about death in D&D, there's no uncertainty. You know there's an afterlife, you know there's gods, and you know there's resurrection. Kind of takes the significant sadness out of death when you really consider it.
I mean,
Well, it
Roko,
is-
to be fair, you don't know if Varen is
believed in
going to the good afterlife or the bad one.
That's fair. But in that case, that's his fault one way or the other.
Baron just went to the big recycle bin in the sky, dude. What are you talking about?
He's not going to the recycling bin. He's going to the trash bin.
So, she,
There's 3 levels of afterlife: the recycling bin, the goods Paragon one, the natural dump, or the compost, which is just completely neutral, and then the garbage, which is just completely bad.
So as you guys are sitting there, she says, well, I hope his death was at least quick, and I'm sure his sacrifice will be remembered.
You know, when she says, I hope his death was quick, I kind of raise a finger. I open my mouth to say anything. I think better of it. I put my finger down.
He is just leaning back in his chair, whistling innocently.
Yeah, Roko just looks back.
His life was not lost in vain.
He looks back to her.
But in any case, we have good news.
Quick question: Can my 19 insight roll over? Because this is more or less a similar topic. Does Roko believe that?
Sure, Roko.
Roko just kind of looks over at you. Is like, no, he thinks his life was kind of wasted by the scenario of how he died. He didn't really do anything to help what it was going on. It was a pretty meaningless death, all things considered.
I look down, saddened.
It
by
was an
that.
attack. We did it. It was a combat we didn't even need to have.
No. She says, yes. Back to the business at hand, though.
Yeah, so We successfully were able to convince them to make peace.
Excellent. I'm assuming they're sending a peace offering to the council, or you're delivering one.
I can't remember. Did we have it? Did she give us something, or was she sending it a delegate later?
She gave you guys a letter with a seal on it.
Yes, we have a
Right.
letter with the seal on it with the terms and conditions.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I will do my best to act surprised when you hand this over to the council. Have you, since you're the ones handing it over, have you thought about how you're going to explain why she decided to give you a letter instead of, you guys attacking her and whatnot?
Simple, we're really likable people. And also help the fact that when we got there, several of our party members' parents were saved by a destroyed village and that they saved the people. So it kind of made attacking them a dick move.
Wait, what?
He said it kind of helps that several
No,
of our...
no. She says, wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah, like they were saving refugees.
I'm very glad I made this call to have you all intervene on my behalf.
So,
Well then,
took a moral ground here.
well, that should be a easier route to explain why peace is becoming an option. Just to make sure you have your story straight, are you going to just say you revealed yourselves but want to see if we can't, arrange some sort of a peace agreement?
I mean, frankly, one of our, the parents of one of our good friend here,
and he will point to our missing party member who is here but not here with Wainwright.
his parents were there, so we had an in to get in there and speak with them and negotiate proper peace negotiations and make the world a better place.
I thought that was Tutu's parents that got us.
This slaps you in the face. Shut up!
No. I'm
No,
saying that.
We're not using
Sorry.
Tutu's parents because we're not trying to out Tutu as a bandit, right?
Fair enough. Okay, sorry. No, I wasn't gonna say it out loud.
Oh, I thought
No.
you.
No, leave it.
No.
Luna kind of already told you she knows Baron.
Well,
and Tutu
yeah,
were
but
bandits.
using the council probably wouldn't be approving of this.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
Like this
not
is the
council.
story for the council,
Gotcha.
right?
Yes.
Because that's what she asked us.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
we're on the same page.
yeah. This is the story for the council he wishes to tell.
Gotcha. I see. Well, that seems rather reasonable, though I will give you fair warning. Oakenwit will not be particularly happy with this, but
Oh, well, who cares what Oakentwit thinks?
you can see her kind of smile at that for a moment, and then she regains her composure. It's like, I'll have to use that one later. I should pay you for that. I should pay you just for that. But good, as long as Benna has followed my instructions in terms of how this should proceed, I should be able to use my position as the Archbishop to more or less force the council to at least hear out this peace negotiation, and hopefully from there I can get the rest of them to see reason.
Well, if you need any assistance, we're more than happy to give a hand.
If you wish to come observe, I would not mind having you there, though I believe at this point I can handle things from here.
Well, that sounds fine, I suppose. So, we just give him the letter and we end it there? What are we expecting here?
Be right back.
So you should go to the council's chambers, inform the secretary that you have returned, and then the secretary will more or less send messages out to all of us so that we may quickly assemble. We will have our meeting and hearing,